What's up, everybody? Hey, I'm at the Pottsville Watershed today, here in Pottsville, Arkansas. I filmed here in the winter, but never have filmed here in the spring. We're gonna go out here. It's a beautiful place, as you can see behind me. Go see what we can find. There's usually some big fish hanging around. Let's see if we can hook into one.
The water's up right now, but just a heads up, when the water's down, this ramp can be really steep. If you're taking a kayak, maybe want to take a little cart to get it down there. I've caught some big fish around the dam at Pottsville, so I start on some of the rocks up in this area.
Got him. There we go, baby. Hey, we're on the board. All right. Hey, that didn't take too long. Just pitching a creature bait up on the bank. Pulled it off the rocks and bada boom, bada bing. Good start to the day.
I fished at the dam for a little bit longer with the live scope. Couldn't get anything to commit, so I went to a windy point.
There we go. Just on a little 3-inch minnow. I've been seeing bait on the swim blown point, so I decided to just kind of crash the bank with a little 3-inch minnow there. Little guy, get back after him.
There's a nice creek not far from the point I caught that fish, so I eased back there, dropped the live scope, started seeing fish, and got to catching quite a bit pretty quick.
Just sitting right here.
Let's talk about my setup here. I got a ducket crappie rod so I can get that 3-inch minnow a lot further out there. I got that on a 1/8 ounce jig head, and I actually have that 10-pound Cortland braid with a 6-pound leader of fluorocarbon.
Like there's some white bass.
And I'm getting to a good mix of white bass here for a bit. We may speed things up to get through some of these fish because there's quite a bit.
Tons of these in here.
As I made my way down this creek, I dropped that live scope. I could see bait everywhere. There were a lot of white bass in here. When I was standing up, I could look down and just see them swimming around. I just kind of go through here and pick a couple of them off. I was having fun just catching the fish that were in front of me, and I did catch a few small largemouth, a couple of Kentuckys, and I finally made my way to the back where there's waters running in and picked up a couple more largemouth back there. But they were really eating this 3-inch minnow on that 1/8 ounce jig head. Was having a ton of fun. Probably could have caught as many of those white bass as I wanted to. But I figured we'd fast forward through that. I doubt everybody wants to watch me catch a bunch of white bass. But if you're looking to go find some, hey, there's a creek over at Pottsville Watershed loaded.
Oh, I knew it'd be one big in here somewhere. I done found him. Oh, stay on, stay on. Don't break me. Don't break me. Don't break me. I knew there'd be one good one. Loosen my drag. I knew there'd be one good one in here somewhere. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, it's all under my stuff here. Hey, there we go. Had to fight through all little ones to finally get something decent. Way up here where that water's running in, brought it off the run in and just dropped it over a rock and smoked it. I mean, can't even see that bait. It's down in his throat.
This was a really pretty area of the lake. This water was the cleanest on the whole lake. It had been a bit windy, so a lot of the lake was dirty, but this creek was coming in clean and clear.
All right, better shot of that fish. Not too bad, probably about an 18.5 incher or so. Pretty fish back here in this clean water. Old creek bass. found that largemouth in that slack water over there.
Those last two fish had tore my bait up, so I grabbed another one, but this time I went for a little bit different color. This one is an albino color. It's got some blue, but mostly white, just to give them a different look on the way back to the creek.
I mean, first damn cast with the thing. All right, we switched up the color. Oh, I got the camera the wrong way. Switched up the color, caught one right away. I mean, second cast caught one with it. This is it right here. This little blue one is the one they want. A little bit of blue. Little guys, but they're fun.
You can see in this cast right here why I love using that crappie rod. I really get that bait out there.
2 casts, 2 fish. Can we make it 3? Yep. 3 casts, 3 fish, baby. Like a big ass crappie. Now, quite bad. All right, 3 casts, 3 fish. Largemouth. Largemouth like the blue. Mess around and catch another big one in here somewhere. They're mixed in here. It's too much bait for them not to be. A good hybrid there. Might have to use a net just so I don't break my little 6-pound line here. Definitely don't want to lose my rig here. Get your big self over here.
You can see again just how easy it is to sling that little bitty 3-inch bait out there. These rods are at H24 Outdoors in Conway, Arkansas. You can pick one up. They have plenty of them in stock.
I mean, it's almost every cast. And I like for them to be a little bigger, but hey, catching fish is catching fish right now. Most everything I've caught has been around rocks. I ain't caught anything around bushes.
That's where I catch them. In the bushes.
Oh yeah?
I got this side way picked up.
Yeah.
Panked out.
Yeah. There's a lot of fish in that creek. They're just small.
You can see I ran into a fella out there. He said he caught some in the bushes. I let him know there was some fish in the creek. Hey, someone gives you a tip, share a tip, and you can see there were a few fish in the bushes.
There we go. I knew there'd be some fish on some bushes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, a little bit better too. All right. All right, we came out to the main lake to find some bass. Flipping just in the bushes with a little creature bait. That's what I'm talking about.
The fish on this particular day were actually out from the bushes you could see. The water's up quite a bit, so there's actually some bushes on the water and some grass where the original bank line is.
Hey, there we go on the flipping bait, baby. Yeah, they're up in these bushes. Really where the original bank probably would be.
You'll see after this cast, to take a little bit of time just to cover up from the sun. I get a lot of sun exposure throughout the course of the year, so I try to do my part to keep as much off my ears and neck as possible. Never even felt the bite. Just all of a sudden went weightless on me. Sometimes it don't feel right. Just set the hook, baby. As you could tell from the audio, the wind had really picked up out there, so I wanted to run some bank with a chatterbait just to see what would happen. There he is. That's the one. No, it's not the one. That's a fish. Chatterbait fish. I think it might be some in this grass. Alright, got one on the jackhammer. Alright, that's two on the jackhammer, baby. There we go. Alright, little guy, male bass. That's three on the jackhammer. Catch and release, baby. Catch and release. That's a fish. Holy smokes. I didn't think it was a fish at first. Thought I had a stick. That's definitely a fish. Holy smokes. That's a good one. Oh, there we go, baby. Way back in the bushes. Oh, y'all can't even see it because of the sun. All right, got that one on the jackhammer missile base trailer. Picked that up at Ace 4 Outdoors. Another good one. That sucker hit it way back in the bushes, so maybe I'll throw something further back in there. A lot of these fish were in the submerged vegetation just out from the bushes. Hey, there we go. Thought I felt one. Right up. I've seen you eating bait, baby. I've seen you. Showed you still. That one showed itself. Saw a little bit of bait move, threw over there, and bada boom, bada bing. Good one. Good one. That's another one. Bunch of males back here. I'm just making my way to the back of the lake, running the flats where you'd expect some of these fish to be setting up to spawn. That's a good one. All right, we got a good one. Hey, there we go. Oh my God, yeah, that's a real good one. No, son of a bitch. That sure seemed like a better fish. I did end up losing another one about that same size after I turned the camera off as well. Some good fish in this lake. Another little male. There's a good one. Quick recap, you know, I caught a fish on the main lake right by the ramp, flipping, went in a little creek channel, put down a live scope, the salt was loaded with fish, had some fun catching some whites, a couple largemouth in there, one nice one, came out on the main lake, flipped a little bit, caught those fish just on a creature bait, and then the wind had picked up, so I picked up the chatterbait, and y'all saw what happened. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Stay tuned, I'll catch you next time.